moving it over. Dame will pass it up and gets it back to Giannis. Someone's got to take the shot here. Torian Prince will do exactly that. Penetrating inside for 2's out.
Almost wished he'd have turned that thing over at the last moment and tried to dunk the basketball. There's Jalen Johnson, the ricochet.
Yeah. We decided to sponsor it. Andre Jackson Jr. partially blocked, it looked like.
Oh yeah, just sponsored by Sargento.
Ajax. Giannis, cleanup job. He's got what we've seen.
And he's got that floater where sometimes he can mask it. You don't know whether it's a pass or whether it's going to be a shot. You know that's a shot, though. You know that's a shot.
That's right.
Prince got caught not aware of where his offensive player was.
Oh, my goodness. What in the world are we watching? Is this the Harlem Globetrotters or the Milwaukee Bucks? He's averaging 20 and almost 10 rebounds per game.
That's the impressive thing to me, that 10 rebound mark that he's approaching.
Brook Lopez. And Doc Rivers talked in the pregame that the coaching staff wants him to take that shot. Yep. So now he has the permission, right, to take that shot. If he misses, it's okay. You can take it again the next time down.
Now you can't do that with his confidence in the mid-range game the way it is right now.
Daniels penetrating and gets it to go. Dyson don't see Giannis miss like that too often. Inside 5 minutes, the finish, ricochet.
This is where they get you, in transition, off of live ball rebounds, and you saw a great example of that there.
Andre Jackson Jr. penetrating.
He's another guy that didn't shoot the ball well to start the season, but has really started to find his range.
Drive and finish for DeAndre Hunter. So the Hawks average about 40 points per game off the bench. There's Trae Young. And the putback is good.
Nice Bobby bucket there. So earlier in the game, we saw Damian Lillard with those quick boxer hands, as Marcus referred to them as, and those led to a Hawks turnover that created a Torian Prince.
Had a good laugh about all that. Uh-oh, turnover.
Bogdanovich, another lob play, and the finish from Hunter. And so just like that, the Hawks have here's another turnover. It's a 2-on-1 Hunter. It's actually a 3-on-1. Okongwu and a blocking foul against A.J. Green. So an and one chance here for the Hawks. And the largest lead of the game, +5 here for the Hawks. This is after the Bucks led by 10 points here in this quarter. And Brook Lopez, the finish. That changes things up considerably. You see the first quarter stats, the 15 bench points for a team that averages 40 off the bench. Talked about that. And Ricochet has re-entered this game and knocked down the three-pointer. You see his first miss tonight.
Sean has been okay in terms of disrupting the rhythm of the Hawks so far, but they keep finding interior actions, especially Ricochet. The Bucks have got to clean that up defensively.
He's already at 9 points. Well, maybe the 15th double-figure game. Here's Dame. That was deep in Dame land, and 2 for 2 from 3. Dame will take it all the way in, and with a finish, Patty bucket and one. So if they pair the two, offense and defense, they could be a team to contend with.
And 11 for the season. That's like 6 in the East. So
that's right.
You're not even in the play-in.
And it cuts the lead here to 1 for the Bucks. Johnson can't get the finish. Bobby chases it down. Did the right thing. Tossed it towards the Bucks basket there, but it's Bogdanovich who comes down with it with a 3-point. Back to Gary Trent Jr. He'll fire. Not missing by much. Bogdanovich.
The requisite amount of rest, getting him back in there rested and fresh and ready to kind of dominate this segment of the game.
They played good defense on Bogdanovich, but
get it up there. Throw something off the glass. Don't worry about making it.
Giannis finger roll finish. A beauty.
Haven't seen him miss that badly in the break line.
And Trae Young finding the bucket.
You know Giannis needs a shot. Good job by Brook, making sure he got it. Then
Johnson has a couple of those, will drive instead. And yet another turnover here for the Bucks. 8 of them here so far in the first half. And yet another Jalen Johnson.
And you know what, Doc? You know what his conversation is going to be about at halftime. Just cleaning up those passes and turnovers.
They're going to count that for Giannis?
I was looking at over the last 4 games. They're number 1 in the league in terms of effective field goal percentage, 3-point percentage.
Capello with second chance points.
You know, could have been a lot worse, so that's a positive.
Daniels whips the pass over in the corner. There's 7 players with 5 or more points at halftime, and then Dame and Giannis doing it. Heavy lifting, my goodness. Jalen Johnson, 3 monster dunks here tonight.
So you see what Doc Rivers has done early on. Needs offense on the floor. Difficulty scoring. Nice take by Dyson Daniels, AJ and Gary Trent Jr., but also a good combination of perimeter shooting.
Giannis finding Brooke, who finds Dame. Right side, rings it up.
Bullet dodging going on by the Bucks. Give a team 3 good looks from the outside.
Giannis between the legs, threads the needle. He's so long and so strong.
Like I said, during the 4-game win streak.
Right. In the 4-game win streak.
And they beat Boston this season, but beat the Cavs back-to-back games. Beat the Hornets, beat the Pelicans.
Yeah, you're right. This is a Hawks team that is 20th in 3-point field goal percentage in the league. Dame from deep. There's a Dame land shot.
The digits heading into the 4th, but you take what you can get at this point. Just playing well, shooting the basketball better.
Gary Trent Jr. Here's some momentum. Off the shooting fingertips of Gary Trent Jr., AJ Green, the last couple of possessions. Here's AJ once again. Get in there, AJ. Oh, yes! He rattles around and in.
Stay in there, sucker! Good defensive game plan by the Atlanta Hawks.
Hunter, they just keep making 3 after 3.
Of course, he's getting, most of the touches in a situation like that. To get him back up to speed.
Oh, that's a killer, too. Can't chase down the miss.
Killer.
And then 3. Inside a minute left to play in the 3rd quarter. Bucks had trailed by as many as 20. Making some sort of run here in the 3rd quarter, but the Hawks have swung back. They've punched back.
But again, you just got to string together some good offensive sequences.
Dame blowing past. Hunter lays it in.
That'll work. So by the rule, the ball did go off with the opposition, but it's because of Kyrie's foul. Come on, Dame.
Dame, it's a deep shot.
Come on, Dame.
Dame deep
land.
AJ Green, Brooke Lopez, Giannis with the finish.
Doc Rivers, one of the best. And more Shea than Capella, but Capella could be a thorn in your side, too. It was great shooting.
Bogdanovich, 16 points here for him. Johnson going 1-on-5, man. 3 team fouls here for the Bucks. The Hawks also with 3 team fouls. Young, floater.
Now he finds the range on that floater.
Shooting here from PC, the reason why he's playing here in the final few minutes. And Young looks it off in the putback, and the follow dunk from Johnson. 4 dunks on the night.
Body around him.
Here's PC, looks it off. Taurean Prince will fire and hit. It's a big one. Keeps the Bucks right there with 4 and some change left. The Hawks trying to chew up some clock now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Young driving past the defense and rattles it in. The 24 attempts ties the 2nd most that he's ever had in the game. And 1 for DeAndre Hunter.
I believe they had the flight delayed. They didn't get home until 5 in the morning and then had to suit up and play that night. So that's got to be an adjustment to be looked at.
Wow. Jalen.